Rosie's Take. I'm here with Canaan. Canaan, you've come to town and you're singing us some songs. You have like a really nice Gavin DeGraw feel to your music.
Cool.
I like it.
I like all kinds of music, so Gavin's definitely an influence. I've been listening to all kinds since I was a kid. Everything from Chili Peppers to Glenn Campbell. I mean,
really?
Yeah, that's actually what's in my record player right now is a Chili Peppers record. So I just grew up listening to kind of a no boundaries style. Anything goes, but I've always been such a huge fan lyrically of country music. And my dad, I kind of attribute that to him, just because he actually was somebody that was always bringing new music to me. Now we have iTunes and we can chase the rabbit hole. If you like this, then you'll like this artist.
Right.
And I do that a lot to find new content. But back when I was a kid, before I could go buy records, I was listening to what my dad would bring home, and he has great musical taste, and it was all kinds of music. So that's kind of why I ended up where I am right now.
Well, let's go into your background a little bit. You grew up in a musical family?
Right, yeah. I'm one of 6 kids. It's 5 boys and 1 girl, and the poor girl, right?
Poor girl.
No,
Where did you grow up?
Williamsburg, Virginia.
Oh,
I'm from
beautiful.
Virginia. It's the best place, and it's a great place to grow up. And anyhow, I was one of 6 kids. One Christmas, the big present, the big surprise was a room full of instruments. And so we had drums, electric guitar, a keyboard, and a microphone. Well, I got the microphone. That was my gift. And we all, just learned how to play these instruments by ourselves for the most part. By hearing other people and trying to copy what they were doing, and we set up shop in the garage and would just write songs and record them. I formed a band when I was in 6th grade, and I'm such a music fan. I grew my hair like Paul McCartney as a kid because I was a huge Beatles fan. So I had the big shaggy mop top thing going on, and music has always been my life, really.
Well, it's a lot of fun to hear you. You have a pacing, and you're like a little bit like pull the windows down. Yeah. Turn on the music.
Well, I'm such a easygoing guy that the music that comes out of my brain is probably reflective of my lifestyle. It's very easygoing and chill and happy for the most part.
Well, you have an interesting name. Tell me about your name, and is it your given name?
It is my given name. Canaan is it's a biblical name, actually. I was raised in a Christian home, and my parents chose that name because it means the promised land.
Right.
So it was just really cool growing up having that kind of name to live up to, really.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
That's really deep. I love that. And so you had some breakthroughs. You had a development deal. You had a deal with Disney. A publishing deal.
Yes, yeah. I signed a publishing deal with Disney Music Publishing 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. And then I wrote a song called Runaway that Love and Theft cut.
And Runaway is very popular around here. We love it.
Good. Yeah, those guys are from, they're some of my best friends, and they are from Tampa. Steven is. And it went to number 10 on the charts 2 years ago. And so that was a huge breakthrough for me as a writer. And that opened doors to for me to write with writers that were more established, namely Brett Beavers. And he is also one of my heroes. I remember as a kid, I couldn't wait to tear open these records and see who did what.
Right.
And Brett's name kept popping up over and over again, and I was like, who is this mystery man?
Who is the man behind the curtain?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's just everything that I really loved, he was behind. And anyhow, after I wrote Runaway, I was able to get in the room with Brett, and we wrote a song together, and it was a great song. It's actually on my album. And then we just kept writing together and realized that we do great work together, and he offered to produce my album, and the rest is history. We've been working together for a year and a half now. It's been great.
Well, you've had some breakthroughs, but let's roll the clock back a little bit. You were on Amazing Race.
Amazing Race, yeah. I was. That was nothing short of amazing. Probably the most crazy experience of my life so far.
And everybody talks about how your girlfriend wouldn't go down the slide.
Yes, and just to set the record straight, I did try to push her. I was not allowed. The production people would not allow me to do that. So.
Can I give you some unsolicited advice?
Yes.
Sometimes forgiveness is better than permission.
That's so true, and I realized that looking back. I think they just wanted me to give them some good television. That's why they said don't push it.
Yeah, let it keep going. Because it was
so dramatic. Yeah, it was crazy.
Well,
it was a blast though, and Micah, my girlfriend, we're still together. She's an amazing girl, and she's actually doing some music too. And
you said you dumped her for like 2 weeks.
We broke up for 2 weeks because it was so
Don't call me. You didn't
emotionally.
go down the slide.
It was so emotionally and physically draining, the whole experience. That I think we both needed time to step back and think
You needed like 2 weeks to
2
get
weeks.
over the fact for the slide.
Yep. So
That's awesome.
yeah, it's all good. It was a great time though. I got to see the world. That was incredible. Got to do things that I've never otherwise do. And as a dude, waking up every day not knowing where you're going next and it being a race against other people and like a treasure or a scavenger hunt.
Right.
Like that's an adrenaline rush for me. All my testosterone was like, yeah, let's do this.
All right. Well, it's an adventure.
Yeah.
And as you may have heard, Rosie's Take takes artists on adventures.
I have heard.
So what would you like to do?
I would love to do the bird suit thing. Where you jump. It's like skydiving, but you're wearing the bird suit. It has like flaps.
This is new for Rosie's Take. Okay.
Have you done skydiving yet?
I have done something. I could take you trike riding in the sky. It's where you get on like a motorcycle and it has the wings.
Really?
And so it's really amazing. So it's basically the bird suit, but safer. But still extremely experimental.
Well, let's do it.
Okay,
Sign
we
me
can do
up.
it. All
I
right.
love that. That'd be great.
So you've loved adventure. You did Amazing Race, and now your career is starting to take off. You signed with Mercury Nashville.
I'm with Mercury Nashville, yes, ma'am. And my album comes out next year. The single comes out in January. It's called We Got Us.
It's really beautiful.
Thank you very much.
And we'll let everybody hear a little bit of that. And
cool.
And so, but for sure, you're moving. You're out there. You're opening up for some of my favorites, and not all country. Tell me about.
I'm opening. I've been so blessed in the last few months to have these great opportunities be presented to me. I opened up for Sugarland. They gave me a 45-minute opening slot at their Denver show.
They are amazing in concert. They're amazing.
They're great people, great performers. Christian and I have written together before, and he's just a dear friend now, and just great people. And then I did a short run with Corey Smith. Corey Smith is a great. He has a great college following.
Really great college following. He's
Southeast.
going to be here soon.
Oh, great! Yeah, he's a great dude too. We had a really good time out there, and I'm doing a Dierks Bentley show this Friday in Gainesville. I've got some Darius Rucker shows on the date, some Leanne Rimes, and Gavin DeGraw dates as well. So
I love Gavin DeGraw.
I do too. He's awesome.
In fact, I felt that you had a little bit of that flair.
That's what you said. That's pretty cool.
In your one of your, especially your first song.
Cool.
I could hear it a little bit. It was really, really great.
Cool. He's an amazing performer, and I really admire what he does. So there's probably some.
You never want to be pigeonholed. You never want to be. You want to be in a category of your own. But you're a little bit like, Gavin DeGraw meets Keith Urban meets Zac Efron. Like, cool. Can we just put those three together? We have it.
All right, I'll take all three.
You'll take all
Works
three.
for me.
All right. Well, stay with us, everybody. We're going to hear a little bit of his new single, and Canaan, we're looking forward to seeing you at all of your shows.
Thanks, Rosie.
We're gonna keep up with you. All right, everybody, stay with us.
We got people rolling in by the carload. Keep the party going all the way to tomorrow. Turn it up, DJ. Make her feel it out on the freeway. We're letting go and we're getting it on. Living in the moment all night long. But once we start, it ain't no stopping. Hey now, everybody. Hey now, it's a party. Nothing of our own, honey. Got your daddy all worried. This times are tough. We got love, baby. It don't sound like much, maybe, but there ain't no way that's not enough. 'Cause we got us.
What's up? This is Canaan, and you're watching Rosie's Take.